Today's new communities are smarter, more efficient, and market-driven in every way, especially in their use of energy resources. Propane is emerging as a key component in that use, providing a wealth of advantages for developers and builders of residential and mixed-use communities. One such community is the Reserve at River Oaks in Norton, Massachusetts. The Reserve features 24 luxury homes on large estate lots, each served by a 500-gallon underground propane tank. This setup enabled the developer to reduce and better manage its infrastructure costs while giving its homeowners a cleaner, more efficient alternative to fuel oil.
Going individual tanks for each home was the primary consideration in using the propane, and that each homeowner could control his own supply. He controls his own use of the fuel that way by the settings he uses in the home, and we could individually install them so that we didn't have to put one massive tank in and then run gas lines through the streets. All the units are self-contained on the homeowner's lot, and they're buried and they're out of sight, and it's just a very convenient way of doing it.
Providing individual propane tanks for each house at the Reserve is a fairly straightforward process by the local service provider, a benefit for CAN 4 and its owners.
The typical underground tank installation takes about an hour to 2 hours. After the initial hole is dug, there will be 6 inches of sand placed in both the trench for the line and the tank. They set the tank. They'll attach the anode to the tank to prevent corrosion of the tank. They'll run an underground line from the house to the tank using a riser and a plastic pipe under the ground. After that, they'll come back and they'll bring loose gravel. They use loose gravel to keep any stones away from both the tank and the line itself. They'll run a tracer wire and a caution tape for any future digging that has to happen around the tank. And after that's all installed, they'll backfill it and you're good to go.